Alrighty then, so it's down to a new sort of separate series of the Bioshock Infinite stuff. I'm RozaldVane, and welcome to Bioshock Infinite's Burial at Sea, episode 1 and 2, but I'm just gonna say Burial at Sea in general, in a sense. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the weird slew of like, alrighty guys, let's do an explanation thing. But that's because this is a game directly tied into Infinite, or directly comes after finishing out Infinite last weekend rather. I'm a lot better now since the last episode, or since the ending of Bioshock Infinite. I'm not sick anymore, not as aggressively sick. I'm still a little sniffles, but that's probably because of allergies or mixture of weather being like on and off, being high and low at very quick intervals. But yeah, I have no clue what I'm walking into for the Burial at Sea DLC. So let's see, I think we need to go to downloadable content. And that's where it's at. And we can do, I guess, I mean, Clash in the Clouds isn't really something that I think matters as much in the ending of Bioshock Infinite. I didn't really think about this one, but Clash in the Clouds is basically sort of like the wave-based kind of gameplay kind of thing, which kind of mimics like something that I've played through in Wolfenstein's Old Blood, or some kind of like something similar to the Call of Duty stuff. But yeah, basically this is like the stuff that you would get DLC wise. Clash in the Clouds is not really much. I think I didn't really even touch this either when I had it in my my Xbox 360 version. But like I didn't actually play it, but I had it, but I didn't really touch it because it wasn't something that I was really like pressed to try and play. But yeah, we're gonna go into Burial at Sea anyways. I'm sorry, this is like the start of the series, and it's just so weird to me because it's just like, it's like half off the press of Bioshock Infinite, and it's just like I have no good way to connect it, considering this is going to be a separate series on its own versus playing it directly after Bioshock Infinite in a weird way. But yeah, let's get into Burial at Sea. I have no clue what I'm walking into. That's the biggest thing. I have not touched it. I've only probably seen the opening sequence of it. Don't remember when or where I saw it. Might have been YouTube, might have been me booting it up for the first time just to see if it works on my Xbox 360, and that was it. But yeah, let's get into it. New game, yeah. If you know the basics of FPS games, then this is the best place for you to start. If you're very experienced with FPS games and enjoy a challenge, start here. I like kind of going through it, and I don't know, I never really vibe with, what the heck is this, 1999 mode. This hardcore mode is the best for the best of the best. I never really vibe with trying to do hard mode unless it's like, somebody says like medium is actually like the easy mode versus whatever it is, like the terms aren't true to what it is. But I really haven't done hard mode really much nowadays because I just want to go with a decent time rather than hard time where I just struggle so hard to the point where I just like die constantly, and then it's not really much of a fun time for me. Alright, let's get medium. Let's see what this game has to offer with Burial at Sea. DeWitt Investigations. I'm wondering if this is like tied into Infinite, because they said that it was kinda tied.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Oh, we start with a light. I mean, it's interesting that we're starting in this weird thing. It says we can search something. Oh, wow, we can actually start picking up coins already. It's interesting that we're starting as Booker in this case. Money. Why the heck is it not letting me press E to pick up? What the heck? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm looking for anyways. I don't know why I pick up a bear though. That was a weird one. Unless it's an achievement, that'd be interesting. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why we couldn't do it.
Well, you gotta name this.
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
I don't follow, but then we'll follow her, I guess? See what Elizabeth knows about Sally. Okay. Yeah. This is not exactly the right, the same ending. I might have mixed the beginning of the game with the trailer, rather. Because I thought that the beginning of the game was, like, me dragging myself across, Rapture as Elizabeth. And then that was, like, sort of the opening sequence of it. But I guess that's just maybe my imagination thinking, or the trailer I saw of this DLC that I was previewing through at one point somehow. Can't even run in this place. Kind of sucks. Alright, let's keep moving. I have no clue what to expect. I thought I was playing as Elizabeth, considering the advertisements of the DLC, but I'm totally fine without having to worry about playing...
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Yeah, I remember this sequence here, I think. This is the sequence I was talking about. Where it's just like going through Rapture. Rapture Tribune. A whale. This is a beautiful, like, place, I honestly say. This is like before everything went to crap with Rapture, I guess. Sea turtles? Don't they look too big, though? Yeah, they look pretty big. Unless that is correct in size, then I guess that's how it goes.
This girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I don't know if this is related to Bioshock Infinite in any way. Considering how I know little about this DLC specifically.
Wait, was los? Ain't you playing the ponies no more? You're too good for the boys at the track now.
I'm guessing that's like a Scottish or Irish accent. I can't tell the difference, unfortunately. Sorry for the offense. I'm sorry for offending. Crumpets? Is it crumpets or... Oh man, I can't remember the names of what those pastries are. Crumpets? Crockets? Maybe macadalian? Macalone? I can't remember. I'm just...
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Who? What? What's going on at the bar?
Ryan, he's a big fish in an awful smaller pond.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Because it's not easy to build, and things like this keeps happening in this city. So having two different cities of that problem would not be great. Oh. Why does pressing E not a thing? Unless they actually... Okay. Unless they actually did this to me, really. I hope it's not what I think it is. They binded my key, my E key to F key again. Let me also up this a little bit because I need the sensitivity. I don't know why it has a separate, like, a separate button scheme to the original, or to the Infinite main game. I don't know why you would have that. Melee is F, yeah, that's true. Did I just miss the interaction key? Where is this? Use is E. Yeah, why the heck is the interaction different? Do you want to make save changes? Yes. Yeah, why is the interaction key a little different than the other, though? I'm just kind of curious. Cigarettes will give me E, but lose health. I do like the scenery or the sort of like vibe of this place. It's very unique to how
It looks so sad.
it's very unique to how this place used to be before the whole Rapture destruction came about. Everyone's just laughing weirdly. Oh, also, let me see if there's any music going on. No music, cool. Just double checking, because as I said, I thought they were separate because of the controls being a little weirdly different.
Just a matter of time before Ryan's goons round up anybody talks bad about him. I mean, just look what happened to Frank Fontaine.
I can't remember what Frank goes through, but I think he gets messed up by stuff.
What happened to these children? What
Oh,
are they?
jeez.
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
This is kind of creepy. They're like almost like soldiers.
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
I'm guessing this is like the Rapture City Hall kind of thing. Oh, it's the manholes before they became little sister manholes. Or the little sister. Yeah, I don't know what to call them really. I don't know what those like mechanics of where they use it to transport the little sisters around.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Wait, this guy doesn't want to take a vacation? That's on you, buddy. Don't force other people to not take vacations, man.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
Oh, they're waiting for a mail, I guess. I'm guessing that's like a transportation signal of where they need to go. Oh look, it's the Big Daddy.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Dude, that's cool that they have like a grapnel hook. Yeah, I mean, it's a weirdly weird redesign of the Big Daddy's like drill claw a little bit, where they get to hook themselves off to other places from afar.
What's the green light for?
I seen one with the light turn yellow. And I don't want to be around when it turns red.
Probably danger. Yeah, I don't know why pressing F is the way to pick up some items there and there.
I say, you should have to properly first on the topic before.
Yeah, I don't know why I press F to like grab the items or money.
Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse?
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Who the heck wants a benevolent freaking dictator, really? This guy's weird. That guy's so weird.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional. Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Nice finally consorting with the equally talented, eh? Getting recognized properly? Being part of something bigger?
Who knows?
Are you lost?
Are you lost? You seem lost as well. Saying the same thing to me. Oh, that's interesting. It's really cool that they have like a different type of couple around, I guess. It's really interesting.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is a damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini rays or microwaves? Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
I've also not realized, like, the art that is being shown here. Like, interesting. It says reject. It kind of shows like a representation of rejecting what looks like a United States flag, but with the other two things being like the sickle, which is kind of usually representative of communism, and then the cross is representative of religion, I guess. That's really interesting that they want to reject the other things, like the ideologies.
Go ahead and inherit the Earth for all I care. I'm fine right here in Rapture.
But yeah, I don't really know what's the point of the beginning of this kind of part where it's trying to make me... Like, what is it going to lead into is what I'm kind of curious about now. Can we go in here? I can.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
But it is interesting that they're using a Elizabeth character that's older than what she looks like from the main game. And there's got to be a point to why she's a lot older, and...
DeWitt. The house dick sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
The house dick? I love how he calls his, his boss the house dick.
Got some nerve showing your face around here, pal.
Wonder what DeWitt do to the hotel, though. Kind of interesting.
Hello, old bean.
Interesting that also people, like, knows DeWitt, which is interesting to me.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Your girl? You mean, isn't it your girl that you're looking for, not my girl? Ooh, the lighting was, like, changed when we got in here. Alright, here we go.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them.
Oh.
Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Oh, jeez.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
What? Oh, yeah, because they have a build. I forgot about that. I forget that everybody here has a specific splicing ability already. Because it's normal for everyone to have an ability already made for themselves. Man, this feels so, like...
I went through basic with them, decent sort. But the Italians, Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
It feels very nostalgic and familiar, but at the same time new in a weird way. I mean, considering that I did say, like, everything here is kind of like before the whole mess that happens in Bioshock 1.
I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant.
Oof.
Clearly. No changing it now.
That's so sad, dude. Why are you doing that?
You want someone to listen to your worries? Buy a puppy. Me? I got better things to do.
I hope that wasn't your attempt at pillow talk, darling.
Damn.
You'd be surprised
Gets
how many
that from his
problems all these
father.
supermen
No one
have.
from my side of the
It's a
family was
wonder
ever so
happened to get
lackadaisical.
A lot of talking going on. Lots and lots of talking. Thankfully the controls for leading the way is not gone yet, so that's pretty good.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon.
Well, I'm not here to drink, but I want to see what this is. Use the need to know theater. Need to know theater. The greatest of Dr. Brigid Tenenbaum.
Are you In the know. Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor?
No.
The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
It is fascinating that they're choosing to do this kind of thing, though. I was thinking there would be some achievement tie up to the watch everything of need to know kind of thing. But it seems like not. And I will keep it that way, I guess. But yeah, it's interesting that they're using the same mechanics that Infinite has.
My leg all busted up like this. Foreman says I should have been more careful.
Something will turn up. Adversity breeds opportunity. That's what Ryan says.
Maybe. But yeah, it's kind of like interesting to see that they try to bring in mechanics from Infinite to try to tell the story differently in... Oops, my bad. Okay, so this is kind of like moving forward still. I'm trying to find the place where it's like... I just want to just check out the space. Kind of get to know what the place I'm going through here. Okay, so it's going in that general direction. Even though there's some stuff upstairs.
Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
Darling, that line actually work on anyone before closing time?
I forget that everybody here wants perfection.
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend. You sell soybeans, I sell companionship.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
That's the Bible talking, pal. That's your mother talking. What does Ryan say? Petty morality? You can keep it.
It's also interesting because this guy looks just like this guy. They just look like twins. What is this? Rapture Records? Sonorises? I think this game, or this space existed before this game.
Well, hello.
Like Bioshock 1 had something to do with it, I guess. Oh, sorry, I turned around like rapidly for some reason. Bing bing bong bong bing bong bing bong bing. Sorry, I'm just playing the piano. Yeah, there's probably music playing, but it's censored, not censored, silenced rather, by my turning off the music from the thing.
Now there was a straight shooter, one of us.
I don't want to follow one of us.
You imagine having a beer with Andrew Ryan? Probably some teetotaler. Don't trust a man, don't drink, least from time to time.
Alrighty.
Ryan understands something fundamental about mankind. We want to be better than we are. That is what separates us from the jungle.
Self-improvement, kind of true.
Buongiorno, signore.
Huh, okay.
Days. Her little girl's been missing for days. I'm a complete wreck if Trudy even gets a nosebleed.
So many children. It can't all be coincidence.
It does kind of suck though that the problems are still kind of like at large with the idea that they have like children's being kidnapped no matter what. I feel like some items as always. Oh, froxophones, and they're actually achievements.
Suchang observe strangest of coincidences.
On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Su Chong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Interesting. I don't know what the point of that audio was because it didn't feel like it had anything to do with us yet, but it was really random. I guess I'll pick it up and whatever.
Can I help you?
No. So we're going to the Cohen, I guess? Yeah, we're going to the Cohen. Alright, let's check around the...
Got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason, and one reason only. He built a better mousetrap.
Oh, for God's sake, Armand, you want to get us both rounded up?
So you admit it, that Ryan's rounding people up.
It was a figure of speech.
The pot calling the kettle black is a figure of speech.
Okay.
I keep my head low and I do my job.
Like a good German.
Now, is that a figure of speech?
More like insult, rather. Honestly, that guy was just insulting, I guess. What does these guys talk about?
Why are you wasting your time with that one?
Okay. I think he's trying to hit on Elizabeth, which is disgusting.
All that unpleasantness with Fontaine seems so far behind us now.
I hope all of his crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
Gotta hand it to the old man. Locking up Fontaine's thugs in his own department store. That's poetic justice.
Alright, let's see what's in, let's see what's around here. Oh, jeez. That's a head. I like this museum. It's just very simplistic, but yet also, like, it's like a minimalistic museum mixed with some really scary looking things, or creepy looking place.
Wonderful to see. Just a moment.
I don't know what... Yeah, they're not gonna let me go to the back yet. Okay. Or back at all, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it seems like there's also an achievement for the voxophone, or not the voxophone, the audio dialogues, the audio diaries, because of the fact that they... Hi, lady. I'm gonna be crazy. She knows me somehow. Don't worry. I'm just hiding amongst the waters. I'm just a beautiful little fountain statue. Okay, I've had enough of a bath from that.
Ryan taking over Fontaine's business any different than, say, eminent domain? It's just the hand of government coming down on the individual.
Fontaine was a criminal.
By whose standards? Ryan's? I prefer when the judge doesn't profit off the penalty.
It's also really cool that the Cohen Theater is like the one with the biggest spectacle. It's like the one thing that draws you in as you come in from 3 different angles.
Mr. DeWitt.
Good afternoon.
Oh, more coin. Is there more coins? No? Oh, man. More coins over here? No, nobody tosses coins in this.
Keep your hand on the chain, friend.
Okay. Sounds like that guy wants to steal your money.
Flaws and drawbacks other people have. You know, emotions. I'm just a more perfect...
The great chain guides all of our efforts.
Think about what we did. They're all gone. Ryan, he's the new Houdini.
He's got him in a department store?
In Fontaine's department store. If I wanted this, I might as well have stayed in Vladivostok.
Fontaine's thugs were nothing more than a bunch of parasites. Ryan looks out for Rapture.
Ryan looks out for Ryan.
And why not? It is the sweat of his brow. We're just the gnats buzzing around, no?
Honestly, it's interesting to see everybody debating about who's right and who's wrong and who's criminal and who's not. It's like really like interesting to see like the politics start playing out, even though like some people who probably haven't played the first one, which I do suspect that there are some people who've played Infinite first before Bioshock 1, or who has not played Bioshock 1 played Infinite first because of what they've heard about the game. Probably was like more invested in understanding what the game was about.
Whatever that barber did to you, I hope he's retained a capable attorney.
Oh, come on, really? Don't insult my hair. The watched clock. Man, I'm sorry I'm sorry I'm not moving the story forward. It's just I'm so fascinated with the level and the world building in this so
How
far.
do they work?
Something about stem cells.
What's a stem cell?
Who do I look like, Bridget Tenenbaum?
Man, everyone's just being weird. But yeah, it's just like I'm so fascinated with the way that the whole level looks and all the world building. It feels wasted to not try to walk through as many of it as possible to understand it.
Maybe your taste buds have matured. Hello, Booker. Where have you been hiding her?
Okay, everyone knows Booker but doesn't know Elizabeth. They're chatting up a storm a bit. Guys listen to music. Can't hear it because of stuff. Alright, let's see. Restroom?
Tip.
No,
I don't think
back
these supermen know the meaning of the word.
They don't have tips. They don't get much tips. Nothing much here. Oh, another one here. Audio log.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of Utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in a closet. Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
2076, got it. Time to steal from this buddy who said that he would want to hide his information. 207? Wait, no, I could have went backwards here. And 6. There we are. Voila! The guy who chose to hide his stuff that didn't know what the hell he was doing. Though I don't think there's going to be anything much in this space yet, because there's no fighting going on or anything. Like, there's no weapons to even get towards, I guess.
When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of a terrible violence. Splicers burning each other to bits. Lucky ones not killed, sent to department store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Suchong. This Ryan find very funny.
Though I'm still kind of wondering who the hell Suchong is, because he's starting to just be interjected in the weird scheme of Bioshock in a weird way. Because I don't remember Suchong by name in the old Rapture of Bioshock 1 and 2. Alright, let's check this out. The Big Daddy.
Are you in the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for Rapture?
Nope.
These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum, that's a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
I mean, we've been there through the other games, so not really much of a secret if we've already been there and done that kind of feeling.
It's temporary.
Alright, cool.
We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Alright, we gotta enter Cohen's, but I will do that in the next episode, unfortunately. We did dig into the side content, so that's a good thing. We got like 3 out of 17 audio logs in this DLC so far, I think. I don't know how long this set of episodes of DLCs are going for, but I'm gonna just play through them like I normally would play my games, as I always will, and just blindly go through as much as possible. I might look at the how long to beat stats of it, but otherwise I don't really know how long. I really don't know how long these DLCs would last for. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we'll finally enter the Cohen club, and then we'll see what happens then. So other than that, that's it for this episode. So Roz,